Hey y'all, it's Mason Blaisdell, and I wanted to make a quick video this Friday to chat about 2-1 rate buydowns. These are being offered all over. Builders are offering them, sellers are offering them. We are coming up on the end of the year, and frankly, in the last 6, 7 months or so, we've seen rates at a high that we haven't seen in 2, 3, 4 years. And so people are obviously trying to find ways to get an interest rate down. And one of the programs that you can do is pay what's called discount points. I'll put a little definition of that up on the screen here for a rate buy down. And the really common popular one right now is a 2-1 rate buy down. And I want to explain really quick what this is and why you really need to be careful before you sign up for one. So let's jump right into it. So first thing to know about a 2-1 rate buy down. This is a 30-year mortgage loan, 30-year fixed rate. It is not an adjustable rate mortgage, but it's a 30-year fixed rate mortgage where you're going to pay discount points to buy down that rate for the first 2 years of the mortgage. Typically, in the case of a 2-1 buy down, you're going to have about a 2% lower rate for your first year, a 1% lower rate for your second year, and then your third year and onwards will be at the fixed rate that you signed on for. Right now, for example, let's say it's 7% fixed rate, and you're going to pay 5% interest for the first year, 6% for the second, and then 7% onwards. Now, this can be really great, especially when you're first buying a house. We all know that it's expensive. You're going to have furniture to buy, maybe walls to paint, just on and on. There's tons of things to spend money on. So it can be a really cool way for the first couple years to reduce that payment, keep a little bit more of your cash. You would have spent a lot of it, and there's a lot more to spend still. But what I do see a lot of people doing, and what I see a lot of mortgage bankers promising and builders talking about, is the following. They'll get someone to sign on for and be comfortable with that first year payment. Then the second year comes around and it's kind of like, it's okay. I can technically afford it, but I'm not super comfortable with that payment. And then that third year payment, I'm definitely not comfortable with. Even if they could technically afford it, you just know that, like, budget wise, it is not a comfortable place for you. Now, what you'll hear is builders say, well, you can refinance at any time. You'll hear lenders say you can refinance at any time. And while both of those things are true, we do not know if mortgage rates are going to go down. Now, more than likely, I foresee that they will. But, for example, let's say you're comfortable with that first year, and ideally that's what you'd love your payment to be every month. If that payment is 2% lower than, your fixed rate where it is right now, we may not get that far back down. What if we go down half a point from where you're at today? Is that going to be comfortable for you? There's just a whole lot of risk. And as much as I wish I was a clairvoyant and could know the future, I don't. No one does. No matter how much they try to tell you that, even based on history, that they will go back down, we just don't know how much they will or if they will at all. Please, it is my beg of you today. Just make sure, if you're looking at a 2-1 buy down, make sure you fully understand all the terms first and foremost. Make sure you understand your first year's payment, your second year's payment, and then the payment you're going to have for the rest of the 30-year loan. And please make sure that it's comfortable for you. Typically speaking, most financial advisors will say that your, total mortgage, with taxes and insurance, shouldn't really be more than about 25% of your gross monthly income. That's something that I personally follow. I would really encourage y'all to find somewhere around there. Definitely, though, don't stretch it. If that first year fits into a category you're comfortable with, but you know full well that that third year isn't, just maybe don't buy as expensive of a home. Make sure it's something you're comfortable with. No one wants to lose their house, and we just don't know what the future is going to hold. If those rates don't go back down, I definitely don't want to sell your house, even if that is my job. But no one wants to be in that position, and it's just not a comfortable place to be. So make sure you just fully explore all of the options. 2-1 buy downs are not bad. I don't want it to come across that way. But don't use a 2-1 buy down rate to justify potentially carrying on an interest rate for a loan amount that you are just not comfortable with. So that's my little tip for this Friday. I hope each and every one of y'all have a great weekend. Stay warm out there. It is finally starting to get cold here in the Austin area, but I will talk to y'all very soon. Take care.